Hi guys, this is Ify and welcome back to my kitchen. Guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a really delicious and amazing coconut rice. This one excites me because it's so easy, few ingredients, yet the taste is explosive. So let me show you the ingredients I'll be using and we can dive right into it. For this recipe, I'm going to be using some coconut. I'll show you how to make coconut milk from this coconut. I'm going to be using some seasoning cubes or seasoning powder, some ginger garlic paste. I've got my dry fish here. I'm using some onions, bay leaf, my chicken stock. I've also got my green seasoning here. If you're interested in knowing how I made this, check my YouTube shorts for the video on how I made this, okay? I'm going to be using some crayfish. I'm also going to be using some pepper mix. This is a blend of pepper and onions, all right? So chicken stock, have I said this before? Well, if I have, well, this is chicken stock. Some snails, some rice. I'm using some chicken. This is just chicken that has been cooked already. Some coconut oil. Fam, this is very important, coconut oil, okay? I'm going to be using a bit of thyme, some dried parsley, and my salt. So these are all the ingredients I'll be using for this amazing coconut rice. First thing to do is to cut of course, remove the coconut from the shell, which I have done already. So I'm going to cut it into tiny bits so that I can blend easily. Guys, excuse my voice if I'm sounding somehow. I've been down with a cold. So I beg, just manage my voice like that, okay? All right, I'm just going to cut this into tiny bits. I'm going to be adding some warm water, well, hot water, but not too hot, so that, I can extract as much of the coconut milk from this. And I do not like to add a lot of water so that my coconut milk is still kind of thick. And guys, for this process, please make sure that your blender is very, very strong because blending coconut has been known to spoil a lot of blenders. So please apply caution. I've got a bowl here, as you can see, and I've got like cheesecloth, something to use to sieve the coconut milk, which I've put in this bowl. And now I'm going to pour in the blended coconut. Everything goes in. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little water so I can rinse it. As you can see, I'm using warm water. It's better to get all the milk and oil out. All right, so I'm gonna squeeze this, wrap this up so nothing falls, and there we have it. It's actually very easy to make a coconut milk. And there we go. Make sure you squeeze well so you do not lose any of this milky goodness. Okay, now we have our coconut milk to make our beautiful coconut rice. So the first step is to add some coconut oil into your pan. All right, so just a little will do. This is perfect. We're going to allow it get hot before we add in our onions and other items. All right, so you're going to add in your onions. And let this fry for a few minutes. Okay, so after a few minutes, go ahead and add in your ginger garlic paste. As you already know, this ginger and garlic paste is just a blend of ginger and garlic, which I blended with vegetable oil, and I always have some in my fridge because it's a total lifesaver, okay? Now I'm going to go ahead to add in my chicken and my snails, which I have cut into little pieces. So I'm just going to let this fry for a few minutes, let it develop some flavor and color before I continue. So after a few minutes of frying it, when your chicken has started developing some nice brown color, you're going to go ahead to add in your blended pepper and onion mix, okay? Give this a good mix. This is going to be so good. Remember to use coconut oil, guys, if you want to make your coconut rice a whole lot more coconutty. That is a huge secret you cannot afford to miss out. So once you've added in your pepper mix, you're going to season this, okay? So just some thyme, I'm adding some thyme, but don't worry, I'm going to drop a list of the ingredients that I've used in the description box so you can check it out. Now this is some dried parsley that I have in here. I'm also going to be adding bay leaf, give everything a good mix and allow this to fry for a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead to add some seasoning powder. I'm going to add in the washed rice. Now my rice has been rinsed, thoroughly rinsed. I'm going to add it in. Every bit of it goes in. And I'm going to mix the rice with this pepper mix. Ah, the aroma is beautiful. So nice. And we're not even halfway done. Okay, I'm not scaring you. Maybe we're halfway done. Just give this a good mix till everything is well mixed. Now, I like to do this on medium heat, guys, medium. Okay, so once everything is well mixed, I'm going to go in with my coconut milk. This is so good. I'm also adding my chicken stock and my green seasoning. I'm going to give this a good mix. Wow, you can tell this is going to be so good. All the flavors in here. If you do not have green seasoning, it's not compulsory, but if you do, I'll strongly recommend it because these cubes are power packed. Trust me. So good. Now I've added my seasoning cubes in here. I've added the green seasoning. I've also added my chicken stock. So I'm going to give this a taste to know if to add more salt. Tastes good, but it definitely needs a little bit of salt. All right, now, so my salt goes in. Easy, guys, easy with the salt. So I'm going to go ahead to cover this pot, and after a while, just before the rice is very well cooked, I'm going to be adding some last ingredients, okay? So make sure you watch to the end and see all that is going to go into these lovely pots. So make sure you check on your rice. It's looking good, but the rice is still far from getting soft and the liquid is drying. So I'm just going to add some more water to help in the cooking. Now this is warm water, so that it doesn't bring down the temperature of your rice, okay? So this should do the trick. Okay. Okay, now the water is almost dry, but not quite there yet. I'm going to add in the dry fish. And some crayfish. And then I'll cover this to allow this cook. This is looking good. And the water has definitely dried up. Great. So we're going to stir everything together. Wow. The coconut aroma just hit me now, guys. This is so good. Look at this. With all the chicken, the fish, the snails, the crayfish, you can tell that this is going to be so good. So good. And it contains just the right amount of heat. Fam, if you're yet to hit the subscribe button, please make sure you do so right now. And hit the notification icon as well, so each time I upload a new video, which we do at least once a week, you'll be instantly notified. Look at how good this is. You know this is going to be seriously good. Okay, so now that we have stirred everything well, I'm going to turn off the gas, and this is all done.